come into easy pose, or you can sit on the heels, and then we'll start with the Adi mantra. So rubbing the hands together at heart center. Adi mantra just meaning I bow to the divine in everything. I bow to the teachers and the teachings that take us from darkness into light. It's Om Namo, Gurudev Namo 3 times. Place the hands against the sternum. Just take a nice deep inhale here. Full exhale. Another one like that, deep inhale. Full exhale. Feel that length in the spine connected to the ground. Deep inhale. And a full exhale. And then the Adi mantra, Om Namo, Gurudev Namo. Deep inhale here. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a nice deep inhale here. Just hold the breath, pause the breath at the top, pull the belly up and in. Feel the energy rise right from the base all the way up to the crown of the head. Energy rising through the spine. And then exhale fully. And if your eyes are still closed, just gently keep the eyes open. Nice work, everyone. Okay, let's just do this to start with. We'll do a little breath of fire practice, but we're going to do this slightly differently. So instead of breath of fire through the nose, we'll do it through the mouth. So it's kind of like an O mouth. So instead of forcing the exhale out through the nose, which is, we'll do it through the mouth. So it'll be more like this. Forceful exhale, you get into that kind of pendulum rhythm. You don't have to worry about the inhale too much, that will take care of itself. Forceful exhale, so it's inhale, exhale, pumping at the navel center and through the mouth. Close the eyes if that feels comfortable. We'll just do this for a short period of time, just to activate the body, just to feel some heat in the body. And breath of fire through the mouth. Sit nice and tall, focus at the third eye. I'll start off and then you can just join in. Take a deep inhale through the mouth. Hold the breath. Pull the belly up and in again. Feel the energy. Rising up through the spine to the crown of the head. And then exhale fully through the nose. Nice. And if the eyes are still closed, then just blink the eyes open. Perfect. Nice. And then from here, just come onto all fours. And then we're just going to move into cat and cow. So just feel the spread through the fingers. Connect through the fingers. Have a look at your hands. Have a look at your knees. Make sure they're about hip width apart. Just cat and cow. Go as fast or as slow as feels good. And then inhale, drop the belly down, head and heart lifts. Exhale, round into the spine. Inhaling. Exhaling. Just feeling that movement into the spine. Inhale forward. Exhale, round into the spine. Maybe the gaze is down to the mat, maybe at the navel. Get into a rhythm. Strong through the arms. And just pressing the tops of the feet lightly into the floor. Belly drop down as you inhale, as you exhale, belly back to the spine. Do a few more, maybe 2 or 3 more in your own time. When you're ready, inhale back to a neutral spine. Hold the breath here again. Top, pull the belly back towards the spine, really engage into the navel. And then exhale fully. Nice. And then from here, just nice and simple. Spread through the fingers again, tuck the toes under, lift the hips, come into your downward facing dog. It's the first one of the day. Sun's coming out here, nice. So you just might want to bend into one knee, bend into the other. Just walk your dog out. Have the feet about hip width apart. Really press into the hands, spread through the fingers. Nice. Once you've had a little walk out of the legs, maybe find some stillness now. Generous bend in the knees if the hamstrings are tight. Elongate the back of the spine. Draw your hips up and back here. Let the head be heavy. And just simply take some long, deep inhales and long, deep exhales. Really connect with the breath. Your heels are lifted, then maybe just bring the heels down towards the mat a little bit more. If you're super flexible, they'll be there already. If you're a little bit like me, then maybe a little bend in the knees, and then just encourage the heels down towards the mat. 2 more breaths here in the down dog. And then from here, just inhale the left leg straight back. And then you're just going to step the left leg. So you come here, spin the right toes out, spin the left toes in. So you come into this forward fold. Bring the hands onto the hips. And you might just want to make a few adjustments here. You might walk the feet a little bit wider. Really press into the outer edges of the feet. Depending on your flexibility and your hamstrings will depend on where you are here. Bring the hands down, pretty much in line with the toes. And you might want to put a little bend in the knees. Weight is into the toes here. Just hang in a forward fold. You know, you can always bring the hands a little bit more forward if you feel that strain in the hamstrings. It's early in the class, so look after yourself. Find your forward fold. Everyone will look really different here. You can see the difference, you know, Jeff's head's nearly on the floor. That's not because his dreadlocks are on the floor. Maybe if I grew my hair. I feel forward folding really not problematic for me, but I find it quite challenging. So just ease into the pose. And then from here, just come up onto the fingertips. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, just fold in. Just do that a few times. Inhale into a flat back, press into the outer edges of the feet. Exhale, forward fold. Weight into the toes. Inhale, up onto the fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Nice. From here, you can always bring the hands onto the ankles, or you can bring them onto the shins. Couple of breaths here, whatever works for you. Nice. Release the hands, place them into the center of the mat again. Walk the hands over to the left leg. Just fold over the left leg. Just fold in, fold the spine in and down. Again, it could be ankle, it could be onto the shins. And then walk the hands all the way back through to the right side. Just move like this, a couple of breaths on each side. Move across, just alternating each leg. Feel that real opening into the hamstrings, into the lower back. And just come over to one side one more time, and then back over to the other side. And then just walk the hands back to center. Notice the differences. Notice the body opening up. Place the hands onto the hips. Just spiral up to stand. Nice work. And then just step to your top of your mat. Perfect. Oh. Hard to do at the start of the class. Let's do some sun salutations. So standing at the top of your mat, feet about hip width apart. Sun salutation A. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, drop the palms down. Step back into your plank. Maybe the first, the right and the left. Take an inhale, lengthen here. Exhale on this first one. Come all the way down. Inhale brings you through into your back bend. Baby cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Lift from the hips. Come into your downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Bend into the knees, hinge the hips. End of your exhale. Just step to the top of the mat. Take an inhale, come back to your flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale brings you up to stand. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. And we'll just keep moving like that. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale in flat back. Exhale, drop the palms down, step back into the plank. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your choice, all the way to the floor, or you can come into Chaturanga Dandasana, which is here, halfway down. Inhale brings you through into your upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Look between the hands, bend the knees, end of your exhale. Step lightly to the top of that. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press into the feet, come up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, drop the palms down into your plank. Inhale, lengthen. Bring the chest through, roll the shoulder blades back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Maybe keeping that bend in the knees, let the head be heavy. Triceps just wrap in towards each other. Look between the hands, bend the knees, end of your exhale. Step lightly to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up to stand. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Just keep going like that. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, into your plank. Take an inhale, lengthen here. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come through into upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Come back to the breath. Deep, rich inhales, deep, rich exhales here. Really press into the hands, lift the hips. Bend into the knees, into the hips, end of your exhale. Step to the top of the back. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do one more. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, drop the palms down into your plank. Take an inhale, lengthen here. Exhale, lower. Keep the elbows tucked by the side of the body. Inhale brings you up into your back bend. Exhale brings you up into downward facing dog. Nice. Take 3 long deep inhales, long deep exhales here. Look between the hands, bend the knees, end your exhale. Step to the top of the back. Take an inhale back up to your flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up to stand. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Perfect. Just take a couple of breaths here, just at the top of your mat. Hands can be at heart center, or you can have the palms down by your side. Whatever feels good for you. Just take a few breaths. Deep rich inhales, deep rich exhales here. Always connecting back with the breath. Notice any changes that have occurred so far. And if the eyes are still closed, just gently lift the eyes up. And then just come standing into the center of your mats. And then we're going to do just a little dynamic forward fold. So nice and simple. Feet about hip width apart. There's going to be an inhale up. And then just exhale, you just come down into your forward fold. Keep the arms separated. Inhale. Exhale. A little bend in the knees if that feels good. Just work in and out of here. Inhale up. Stretch up. Exhale down. Just get into a little rhythm. Connect with the breath. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Nice work. Keep that going. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Just go at the speed that feels right for your body. 3 more in your own time. Last one. And then exhale down, just hold it in the forward fold. Now maybe your feet are hip width apart, you might walk the feet in a little bit more. Whatever feels good for you. Hands can be on the shins, they can be on just down on the floor, they can be in line with the toes. You can hang it round up, feel that connection into the hamstrings, into the lower back. Little bend in the knees to protect the lower back maybe. Think about lengthening from the tailbone. So instead of kind of keeping straight legs, if you're tight in the hamstring, just lift very slightly from the center of the body. Just lift the hips. You might feel that activation right into the hamstring. Just waking the body up here, nice and gently. Nice. And then from here, bend into the knees. And then with the hands down by your side, just roll it through the spine. You come to stand, chest lifts and then the head lifts. Perfect, nice. And then we'll just twist the body open. We do a version of this usually seated. So bring the arms up. I usually have just like the forefinger together. And then feet are about hip width apart. So inhale to the left, exhale right. The elbows pretty much at the height of the shoulders. It doesn't have to be super expansive or anything, this one. No, you're just feeling that rotation into the spine. Lower body's pretty static. Inhale left, exhale right. Working powerfully with the breath here. Nice, deep inhales, deep exhales. Inhale to center. Hold the breath at the top. Pull the belly up and in. Feel the energy rise. Let's retain the breath. Relax through the face. And then exhale fully. Bring the hands down and just have the palms face forward. Feet about hip width apart again. And just tune in with your experience so far. And it can be just something simply as just notice what you're noticing. Noticing the kind of shifts as you go through your practice. How do you feel physically? How does the body feel now? Do you feel any changes? How do you feel on an emotional level? How do you feel in the mind? Try and connect with the breath wherever possible. Really connect with yourself, that kind of idea of having a more subtle relationship with yourself. Deeper relationship with yourself. Going beyond the thinking mind, paying attention to just the sensations in the body as you go through your practice. Nice. And then if your eyes are still closed, then just gently open the eyes. Nice work, everyone. Okay, so from here, have the feet again about hip width apart. Quite a generous bend into the knees. Try not to stick the bum out. Keep the bum kind of tucked under. So this is kind of a chopping movement. So you clasp the hands together across the thumbs. Let's inhale here, slight bend in the knees. Exhale here, inhale here, exhale here. Focus at the third eye if that feels good once you get into a rhythm. And we'll just go for a period of time here. So we do this one sometimes sat on our heels. This one's standing today. So this is your inhale, and then your exhale's here. So it's an inhale up, it's an exhale down. Nice work, everyone. Keep that going. Focus up at the third eye. Inhale up. Hold the breath. You can take the bend out of the knees here. Pull the belly up and in. Really find that length in the spine, length in the body. And then exhale, just sweep the arms down nice and slowly again. Nice work. Come back to the breath. Arms face forward. Maybe close the eyes, just tune in. Maybe feeling that fatigue in the shoulders. Maybe that opening into the heart, the connection of the heart and the navel center. And the sensations might be really subtle. They might be a little bit more pronounced. Just noticing where the energy is in the body this morning. Maybe feeling a hum of energy or a buzz of energy. Just that idea of paying attention. Nice work. And then if the eyes are still closed, gently blink the eyes open. And then just come sitting down onto the mat. Oh, sun's nice. And then we're going to do like a forward fold. So you might sit on something. So if you've got like a pillow or a rolled up blanket or a block like I have, you know, you might take advantage of that. It's for some of us, forward folding can be really problematic. So from here, just split the legs nice and wide, as wide as you can get them. I can't get mine massively wide, but as soon as I do this, I really feel the strain into my hamstrings. So I keep a little bend into the knees. If you're super flexible, or if you're a little bit more flexible than me, then you'll be fine just with the legs just flat on the floor, maybe a little micro bend in the knees. Really feel that length in the spine, feel your rootedness. It's nice to sit on something just because sometimes you can feel that kind of like you're tipping backwards a little bit. So to come into a forward fold can be quite problematic. It's a nice simple pose. Your arms are going to be up here and you're going to have the hands just facing in and they're going to be about shoulder width apart. The inhale's here, the exhale's here. Now, you can see from me, my hands are pretty much on my shins. You might get your hands all the way down to the knee. Inhale to center, exhale down. Inhale to center, exhale down. Just move through that. Eyes closed or gaze soft. Inhale, exhale. The hands don't have to come all the way down. You just kind of frame the foot or frame the shin. Nice, everyone. Inhale into center, exhaling down. You might go really slowly. You might go a little bit quicker, whatever the body is asking you to do. As you come up, really feel the length in the spine. Forward as much as feels comfortable. Try not to strain. Inhale to center, stretch up, hold the breath, pull the belly up and in. Nice. And then exhale, just bring the hands down. Perfect. Just have the hands on the knees, palms face up, feel the length in the spine. Thumb and forefinger together. Just take some long, deep inhales, long, deep exhales here. Just notice where the sensations are in the body. Maybe feeling that into the lower back or the hips. Remembering it's not about how deep you get into these postures, it's more about just feeling that energy, the subtle energy in the body, feeling sensations, obviously not taking it too far where you strain or hurt yourself. That's the only rule in yoga, don't hurt yourself. Nice work. If the eyes are closed, just gently blink the eyes open. Just place the hands maybe just underneath the knees, and just gently bring the legs up. And then you can bring the knees together, and then just wrap the arms around the knees and just let the head come down. Cosmic egg. I love this because it's called cosmic egg. A couple of breaths here. Perfect. And then just raise the head up. Nice. And then if you were sat on something, just release whatever you were sat on. And then come back onto all fours. And then once you're on all fours, tuck the toes under, just come back into downward facing dog. And again, you might feel that kind of need just to walk the feet out, release any tension that might have built up in that last posture. And then find some stillness in your down dog. And then again, just connect with the breath. This time, if it feels okay to you, breathe in through the mouth and breathe out through the nose. So again, with like an O mouth, suck the air in, exhale through the nose. Just carry on like that for a few breaths. See how long you can get those breaths. Inhaling through the mouth, exhaling through the nose. Just do 2 more in your own rhythm. Really nice, everyone. And then from here, just walk the hands back towards the feet. And then once the hands are just in front of the feet, just roll up through the spine and come up to stand. Nice. A couple more postures, and then we'll do a little breath exercise towards the end. So we're going to do this one. Feet about hip width apart again. Nice generous bend into the knees. This one's really great. It's about gathering all the energy, really connect to the heart center. So your inhale is going to be here. Really stretch out, and then you exhale. You really just press the hands together. Loads of tension in the arms. Inhale, expand out. Exhale, bring the energy in. Inhaling. Feel your heart open. Exhale. Carry on like that. Inhale. Exhale. Imagine you're gathering all of that energy right at the heart center. Squeeze into the arms. Expand and then exhale. Let's do that a few more times. I like this one. Inhaling. Exhale. And then do one more. Inhale, expand out, feel the opening through the chest. Exhale. And then just let the hands come by your side. Just take a few breaths, maybe bring the feet in. Maybe feeling that energy right at the heart center. Nice. And then let's do one more posture. So come with your feet back. Little bend into the knees. Paint the aura. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Just get into a rhythm here. Inhale all that light and energy, positivity. Exhale anything you don't need. Really shift the energy here, let it go. Anything you're holding on to, leave it on your mat. Inhale up. Stretch through the fingers, stretch through the arms, hold the breath, pull the belly up and in. Relax through the face as much as you can. And then exhale, just bring the hands down. Nice. And then just come to a seated position. Come back to easy pose. Make sure you're nice and comfortable here. We'll do a little bit of pranayama practice towards the end of the class. Nice work, everyone. Hopefully that shifted the energy a little bit for you. Hopefully setting you up for a great day. Okay, so we're going to do 3 different breath exercises here. We're going to use breath of fire. So breath of fire, we did one at the start where we did it through the mouth. We'll go through the nose. So the thing about breath of fire, imagine it's like that pendulum swinging, and it's like the exhale is forceful. So it's the inhale, you don't have to worry about too much. That will just bring itself back in, really force it out, exhale. If you're on your menstrual cycle, if you're pregnant, maybe you just do a long, deep breath today. Otherwise, you can use breath of fire. The first one we're going to do, you're going to have the right hand, palm face down. I said right hand like this, palm face down. And then you're going to bring the left hand onto the third eye with the thumb up. So this is going to be your position. You can close the eyes here. Imagine you've got that energy point right on the third eye. Feel the length in the spine. And then we'll go for maybe 1.5 minutes here, and then we'll change the mudra. So feel the length in the spine, thumb pressing up. Just lightly press the fingers onto the third eye. I'll start the breath of fire, then you can just join in when you want. Take a deep inhale here. Hold the breath. Full exhale. One more like that, deep inhale. Hold the breath. Keep the mudras, the hand positions. Pull the belly up and in. Full exhale. Nice. And then just bring the hands back onto the knees, thumb and forefinger together. Take a couple of breaths here. Feel that energy shift. Feel the effects of your pranayama practice here, breath of fire. Nice. The eyes are closed, then gently blink the eyes open. We'll do breath of fire one more time. We're going to use a different mudra. So you're going to lean very slightly back onto the spine. So you're going to kind of just tilt backwards. Palms can be face up, or palms are face up, and just tilt the head back very slightly. You can close the eyes here, or you can keep the eyes open, whatever feels good for you. And then breath of fire in this position. Deep inhale here. Hold the breath. Pull the belly up and in. Retain the breath out. Really find length in the arms. Exhale fully here. One more time, deep inhale. Hold the breath. Full exhale. Nice. Then just come back to that straight spine, neutral spine. Hands back on to the knees. A couple of breaths here. Again, just feel the shifts of energy. Nice work. If the eyes are closed, just gently blink the eyes open. And then one more posture we're going to do, or one more breath movement really quickly. So this is where you take a deep inhale, hold the breath in, just crisscross the arms like this. Hold the breath as you're doing this. Squeeze into the navel point and go as fast as you can. When you need to exhale, exhale, and then inhale, hold the breath in, crisscross the arms. Eyes can be closed here if that feels okay. Exhale. Do them in your own time. Do two more. Deep inhale. Hold the breath in. Exhale. And then the last one. And exhale fully. Nice. Hands back onto the knees, thumb and forefinger together. Just let everything settle. Just come back to a nice gentle breath rhythm. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. And just that final opportunity, just notice the shifts. Maybe contrast how you feel now to how you felt at the start of the practice. Hopefully feeling energized for the day ahead of you. Perfect. The eyes are closed there, just gently blink the eyes open. Nice, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those breath movements. It's really energized me. We'll finish with a long sat and a short nam. Sat nam, truth is my identity. Rub the hands together at heart center. Create some heat between the palms. Just press the thumbs against the sternum, sit nice and tall. Nice. Take a deep inhale here. Sat Nam. And then just maybe make this mental note. I'm connected to my heart, and my heart never lets me down. I'm loving, I'm lovable. I'm courageous. I have the characteristics of courage. I have what it takes to take the next step forward. Maybe just bowing the head down to your prayer. Thank yourself for practicing this morning, looking after yourself, honouring yourself. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming. Let me just stop this recording.